Do you know this feeling when you wake up in the morning and already know you're gonna do some nasty shit because you feel super strong? Well, that last Friday was one of these days and I'm gonna show you why. In fact, Friday was supposed to be my last finger strength session before engaging a new cycle about power strength, so I wanted it to be quick and short in order to save some energy for my first campus board session, which makes sense, I guess. However, I knew that today was the day and this session was going to be an amazing one. So I take this opportunity to test myself and maybe establish some new fresh PB and benchmarks that you're gonna see. So the first thing I wanted to try, of course, was my finger strength, but on the lattice ring, which is a solid 20mm edge with a 10mm radius, which basically means that you can't cheat with friction. Here is all about pure finger strength. The second thing I wanted to try was my pulling strength. For those of you who follow me since a year or more, you probably saw this short video where I tried to do a pull-up with 70 kg on my shoulders. It was pretty cool to see, I admit it, but this reference is not the last that I have in my bag. Actually, my previous record was in January 2020 with a solid plus 81 kg added. So we're gonna take this one as a target we're aiming to surpass in this session. Alright, let's start off with the finger strength evolution. So, when I came back to my trip to Bergdorf, I immediately began a new training cycle about finger strength, and here is my starting point. As you can imagine, these results made up way more than my expectations, and this was a fantastic surprise. To sum up this session, I would say first, I'm still strong enough to hang on the 23mm edge of the Peacemaker 2000 with a 10 kg added, so that's pretty cool. But I couldn't match my previous hanging time, which was about 9 seconds, I think. But that's normal, I guess, otherwise I will never train again and will rather spend all my time at the crag. And secondly, I couldn't hang the 20mm lattice ring with proper form. I mean that even though I gave it a shot, it was less than 5 seconds, so it was not really significant at all. Well, as usual, before starting any kind of hangboard session, I warm up my body with a specific focus on the fingers, with at the beginning some easy hangs, but then some serious one at the end, pretty close to the real effort I'm gonna make later. So where am I actually? Let's check it out, guys, with the first hang.
Et bah, c'est pas trop mal pour le premier set. J'étais pas encore assez chaud et je trouve que les résultats sont plutôt encourageants. Yes.
As you can see, the results are not too bad. Roughly 7 seconds for my right arm and 5 seconds for the left one. However, if you're one of us with a sharp eye, you could argue that my form is not that correct or that good, and you're right. I also noticed this detail, so I decided to step up my game by having my arm straight for the next coming hangs And actually, don't get me wrong, this is way more difficult than having your shoulder engaged because you only rely on your own finger strength and there is no way to any other muscle to make the hang easier. This is just purely isolation. In addition to that, you are constantly struggling against this overwhelming temptation to bend your arm so that you turn your body into a more stable position. And there's a lot to cover about this spinning subject, but that's not the point of this video, so for now, let's just check out how it goes. So, as you have seen, something around 6 seconds for the right arm and 5 seconds for the left one. Here you can feel that I'm not joking anymore. I mean, look at this face, it's serious business. I was really trying hard at this moment. Alright, next hang.
Là c'est pas mal. C'est pas évident de se motiver vu que là c'est ma dernière séance. Et c'était sous la pluie mais bon. On n'a rien sans rien. Oh là là. Je suis vraiment content là, je suis en train de faire de bons petits records perso, je dois avouer. J'étais incapable de me tenir en fait bras tendu là-dessus et maintenant je le fais et plus de 5 secondes donc c'est vraiment encourageant. Et je vais terminer ça et continuer ensuite avec une petite séance sur la force à bras pardon. Et je vais voir si j'ai pris aussi.
Well, another interesting detail we can point out is that my right shoulder is stronger than my left one. On the video, it's easily remarkable. I mean, with my right shoulder, I'm able to control the spin, but on the other hand, with my left one, I still need some assistance to avoid spinning out like a crazy monkey. And that's why I'm not facing the camera on the video, but instead hanging on my side. Okay, here, not the last, but almost. Still 2 left. Let's check it out.
C'est pas trop mal tout ça, c'est pas trop mal. Allez, courage. Avant-dernier set. Par contre j'étais en doigt tendu, hein. Open finger. Allez hein. Oh là là. Oh, je suis trop content. Je m'en fous qu'il pleuve. Ah c'est génial ça. J'ai fait un petit truc là. J'ai jamais tenu aussi longtemps sur la latte. Hein. Incroyable. Bon, j'ai jamais tenu aussi longtemps sur ma règle qui est juste en haut. Je vais te montrer. Ça fait plaisir. Il me reste un set. J'ai pas encore tout noté, mais ça se présente comme ça. Et je dois juste compléter la ligne 6, 7, 8, mais en gros je suis arrivé ici à la 9ème. Et c'est énorme! C'est énorme. Quand je me suspends ici. Je sais pas si ce sera mieux avec de la lumière. Ah, mais voilà.
Well, finally, the last set. Am I going to perform again better than previously? Let's find out, guys, with the next hang.
Allez, c'est parti pour le dernier set là. Allez, pour le beau jeu. Ah! C'est la rotation qui me fait tomber. Hein. C'est un truc de fou. Hein. C'est vraiment la rotation. Yeah! Yes! Allez, c'est bon. Oh mon Dieu! C'est énorme! J'en reviens pas là, putain, c'est dingue là ce qui se passe. Je viens de faire quasiment 10 secondes sur chaque main en étant bras tendu. Il y a évidemment encore un petit peu la rotation à maîtriser, mais ça va venir. Je suis super content de ce résultat et maintenant on va passer à la force à bras.
So, concerning the upper body strength, we are now something around 20 minutes later in my gym, and this day I had the opportunity to do this testing session with a good friend of mine, Mitchell. So the sites were there and we were both on fire to break our last personal best, which was roughly 10 months ago. So here's a glimpse of my last personal best.
Traction lestée, 81 kg.
Allez, 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 allez.
Yeah, I assume the form is not that correct, and you're right, but for me it's still a nice benchmark. So with that in mind, let's compare it with my current fitness level to see if I improved or not.
Bon, on se demande si on va y arriver. Premier set. Bah, je suis sûr que je pense que je le fais à droite. Ah ouais, c'est bon, hein, c'est bon. Là, je vais pouvoir monter.
Well, as always, first and foremost, the warm-up phase. Even if I was already extremely aerosol, I began the session with some easy pull-ups, so something around plus 10 kilograms added, but I quickly realized that it was way too easy for me, so I decided to try a warm-up pull-up with those 10 kilograms, and I have to say that I was pretty close to send it actually, but the form was horrible. Alright, let's see the next pull-up try with plus 40 kilograms added.
« 40 kg, deuxième set. Ouais, lui il a 40 kg.
It looks pretty casual, I would say, and I even doubt myself about this one, but I promise, no cheating. So why not pushing things a little bit further and see how it goes.
60 kg là? Ouais. Ouais, je me sens bien. Ah, moi aussi je me sens bien, genre je lève le matin. Ah, je vais. Moi, ça sent le petit record. Ça sent le petit record.
So far so good, apparently not a big deal. Let's try the plus 70 kilograms.
5, 5, 10, là. 10, 5, 5, plus le gilet. 70 kilos. C'est bon ça. Le 80 il va passer. Allez là.
Okay, for now we are diving to some serious business because as I've been doing some max hangs before and as the next set will be the 6th, exhaustion was coming, so therefore I wanted to finish the session quickly and I choose to try the next set with 86 kilograms added. Let's find out how it goes.
Bon, il y a 86 kilos.
On va taper sur les stécos pour faire un petit afflux de sang juste avant le départ.
Bah déjà, on va s'installer.
Allez. Allez. Oui, allez. Allez. Ne m'entends pas, Bien joué, vieux.
Attends, je tombe dans les pommes là.
C'est vrai?
C'est bon.
Sinon, tu veux que je te détache ou quoi?
Ah, putain, j'ai un moment, il y a le son qui est parti de la tête. On va valider, c'est bon encore. Waouh!
C'est pas la fraction.
Plus 86 mon gars, je l'ai réussi.
Plus 86.
J'ai vu plus 45 pour l'instant, je suis à côté.
Mais non, déjà plus 45, c'est bon, 74.
And I did it! Though one more time the form is questionable, I still think it's a decent pull-up. So for fun, I tried the impossible pull-up. Basically, it's just a pull-up with plus 91 kilograms added, so something pretty huge, I would say, versus me and my roughly 74 kilograms. How do you think it turned out?
72,5 plus 8 plus 10, 90.
Allez, Kaji. Allez à fond. Allez, 50 cm. Allez, oui, encore, allez, vas-y. Oh, punaise, vas-y,
On va pas valider, non,
franchement,
pas loin, mais. Pas loin, mais.
Là, ton menton il est passé, mais genre t'es
Yeah, I know. That doesn't count, but still, it's honorable. In my view, this is not crazy to assume that there was enough potential here to manage or to succeed a pull-up with something like plus 88 kilograms added, if I was fresh enough, don't get me wrong. So, who knows? But that's a game. To sum up these results, but also wrap up this way too long video, first, I'm glad and surprised in a good way for the finger strength improvement that I've made. I ramped it up from almost no way I can hang onto this, with a barely 3-second hang, to a solid 9 seconds hang with both arms in a straight position during my last session, which was a 6th. So that is insane, for real, imagine. And secondly, about the upper body strength with the pull-ups, my last PB was 81 kilograms added for 73 kilos as my body weight, which is in percentage a solid 211% pulling strength body weight ratio. That's cool, yeah, I assume, but what's cooler is my actual pulling strength body weight ratio. Considering the theoretical pull-up at 88 kilograms added, with 74 kilos for my body weight, my pulling strength body weight ratio reached something like 219%, and that's insane. Again, what a result, guys. The gains are real. With that being said, I also truly desire to thank you all. You are now more than 100 to follow me on this channel, so I'm gonna keep going on this way, trying to be a better filmmaker, a better climber over years, sharing with you my evolution, my training, and maybe one day reach the Saint Grail of the 9/8 benchmark. Alright guys, see you soon for the next video. Bye.